Hello Pisces, this is going to be a reading for March 7th through 13th, 2022. I've already pulled some cards for your reading, so let's get started. Alright, Pisces. So, where do we want to start today? Okay. So there are a lot of coins here. Definitely could be like career or something like that related, money related, wealth related, but it doesn't have to. There's also seems to be either like a move or a moving on type of an energy here. So let's just dive in. Okay, so in the recent past we have the Six of Cups here, and moving into this week with like some form of nostalgia, definitely. Probably I mean, who knows? This is a general reading for you, Pisces, so I'm trying to change the way that I do my reading, so bear with me while I adjust my verbiage and mentally wrapping my head around trying to express my words. Thank you. So we have the Six of Coins. The Six of Cups. The Six of Coins talks about, receiving gifts. Sometimes it's like an inheritance. Sometimes it has to do with like a nostalgia feeling. Maybe you received... It could also be like you received some love recently from either family or friends or whatever from your past. Something this week, I don't want to use the word triggered. I'm trying not to use specific words, but sometimes they just fit. So while I'm transitioning to saying things differently, I will use old words. It does feel like some sort of nostalgia feeling or some sort of visit or conversation with an old friend or family or situation definitely triggered this whole thing this week. And outside influences we have, and supportive energies, we have the Page of Coins. It almost feels as though the Six of Coins conversation or nostalgia feeling or visit or whatever created a little bit of an opportunity for you. Some sort of opportunity that was offered, just a little one, it just feels a little bit. Also the Page of Coins, she, I say she because in this card she's a she, but there's no gender. But she is... she's industrious, look, she's starting a lemonade stand. She got an idea and she had an opportunity and she saw her opportunity and she started going for it, even starting by selling quarter lemonades. And so that's an energy around you. That's the surrounding energy. It does feel to me like I'm also trying not to use the word feel and stuff like that, but whatever. Sometimes we feel stuff. So it does feel to me like it has a connection to this nostalgia feeling, whatever that was for you. So interesting, yeah, an opportunity that either came from that, or if it resonates for you guys differently, let me know in the comments. In your motivating influences, we have the Death card. So especially with some of this other stuff going on here, the Death card definitely could have been a transition, a complete change of a death of some old belief because of, it kind of feels like it's coming from that nostalgia feeling, and that opportunity. It's a very connected reading. Sometimes it doesn't feel so connected, and this all just feels like a connected story. It feels like a story to me. This feels like a story. It feels like the nostalgia thing, the opportunity, little death of a belief, moving forward, dropping burdens, moving on to greener pastures, and then having creative ideas. That's sort of what the story seems to be saying, but let's dive into the specifics. So in your motivating factor, we have the Death card. With that Six of Cups, it could have been a death. It could have been a death, someone that you knew, and now it's changing you in the way that you think and believe. But of course that's not going to be the case for all of you. So for some of you it's going to be something else. It's just going to be the death of one way and the beginning of a new thing. And sometimes that's challenging and scary, and sometimes it's not. So very curious how this all resonates with you guys. Go ahead and hit me up in the comments and let me know. In your present situation, we have the Knight of Coins. So especially with that Page of Coins and your supportive influences, this guy could have been taking that opportunity and sort of looking around himself and seeing the fertility around him and what this opportunity could give him. The Knight of Coins is a little slower. Sometimes it takes him a little bit to get going with the opportunity, but he is surrounded by opportunity. In the challenge position, crossing the Knight of Coins, we have the Ten of Wands. So we're looking at like stresses and burdens, and there's definitely a stress or a burden here, and it's in your challenge position, so it needs to be addressed, right? So I would say take a look at what you're burdened by. Can you put some things down? Can you put some of this bulk down? Would that help your stress? Take a look at that. This is in your challenge position, so take a look at what might be stressing you out and burdening you this week, especially in relation to whatever that opportunity is. And yeah, okay, moving on. So in your kind of mental state, in your own beliefs, we have the Four of Coins. And with this opportunity feeling of your reading, be careful not to think that you have to hold on to everything, especially say if it's an inheritance, right? This is about security. It's about security and feeling safe. Whatever that means to you, this is a belief that you have this week. So whether that's serving you or not, I can't tell. If it has to do with your stress and your burden, then the challenge position is asking you to put some of it down. If it's not, then it is what it is for you, right? So, yeah, a little bit of holding on, possibly to the past, possibly to that nostalgia feeling, and almost, especially with that Knight. So the Knight of Coins is a little slow. Like I said, it takes him a minute to get going. So, and if this is in your beliefs, it's almost a similar feeling, because she, again, I'm saying she just because it's a she in the card, no gender here. But she is holding on to that, and she's like hesitating and not moving forward with her opportunity. She's holding on to it. So whatever that means to you, I'm not saying it's bad or good, but that's the energy of like kind of your mental belief. What does work for you and what doesn't work for you this week. What doesn't work, we have the Queen of Swords, and she's a little bitey with her words, right? She's a little bossy. So this energy is not working for you this week, or won't work for you if you're wondering if it will. It's, she's very good at communicating, but and very good with boundaries, but she can feel a little cold. So whatever that energy means to you, it's not working for you this week. What is working for you this week, or what would work for you this week, is the World. And I would just say, this is what works for you. I would say open up to the world. We have the Six of Swords in your near future, and which can be travel, right? So can the World. The World card can also be travel. So it's almost, if this is travel for you and this opportunity is leading to travel for you, this card is asking you to, what's the word I'm looking for? Be open to it. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but that's the definition of the word I was looking for. Be open to it. Be open to any opportunity that comes to you in any which way. Sitting in this energy and thinking that there's only one way to do something and that you have to hold on to an old belief, basically. This death is asking you to let go of that belief. So holding on to that, holding on to a belief isn't going to work for you. This is asking you to be open to all opportunities, and also that the opportunity might not be what you think. It is also a completion card. It's just like the Death card in a way that it's like, this is completing. You're about to move into the next step of whatever your journey is. And since it's in that position, I would say absolutely grab onto it. Let's see here. In your near future and in your outcome. In your near future, we have the Six of Swords. Like I was saying with the World card, a little bit. It's this person is moving on. You have the Death card, you have the World card. These are like big endings, right? Something big ended for you, Pisces. I'm very curious. Put it in the comments, man. Don't go into details. Just let me know. Like, wow, yeah, you're right. Or like, hell no, you are not. Go ahead. Put it in the comments. Let me hear it. Be nice, though. Please. Let's be nice to each other. Near future. Six of Swords, I would definitely grab on. Again, these cards are asking you to go ahead and grab on to that opportunity, especially if there's travel involved. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could just be moving out of an old belief and into a new belief that feels lighter, that feels brighter. So anyway, that's what we have for the near future. Good stuff. It does feel like you worked on your burdens a little bit and ended up moving out of that energy and moving forward. And the outcome, we have the King of Wands. There are a lot of court cards here, Pisces, which sometimes could indicate that there's just like a lot of people involved or other people involved in your energy and in your situation, but it doesn't have to. So it might resonate for some of you, that information. For some of you, it's going to, this is you. And, you know, the King of Wands definitely he's put down his burdens. He sees clearly. He's got a vision. He's got on the boat. He's already moved forward. And he knows exactly where he's going. He has a plan. And he's so, like, action-oriented and inspiring that he's a leader, too. He's, like, leading by example. So that's the outcome that I have for you here this week, Pisces. Let's pull a 4 agreements card to see which 4 agreement would best be serve you to focus on this week in all of this energy. We have don't make assumptions, Pisces. Be yourself around others. She's kooky. She's wearing a lampshade. The biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. We assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. We are afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. Maybe that has to do with the big belief that you're moving through this week, a big belief that's changing for you. I dig it, Pisces. Kind of deep stuff, simple, but deep. Thank you, Pisces. So I wanted to say to all the signs this week, this is a practice for me. This is all a practice on several levels, you know, on an intuitive level, on a learning the deeper meanings of the cards level, on a video production level. I am not a master, I am a student, so I just wanted to say that. Thank you for listening, Pisces. This channel is ever growing. Please join it, like and subscribe. I need team members, which means subscribers, so please subscribe. Very helpful. It'll be a fun journey, I promise, and you'll get a free reading every week, so bonus. Thank you, Pisces. Have a beautiful week. I will see you next week. Thank you.